on YouTube. Tom here. I did have plans tonight to go to another car show and film that, but unfortunately the weather doesn't look like it's going to cooperate. So in the event I don't go, of course this will be the video that you all end up seeing, and if I do go, you will still see that video just later. Now, though I did want to talk about another topic today, mainly that speeding ticket I've been kind of alluding to in the comments a little bit. Now, a couple weeks ago, I told you all the story about how I basically got entrapped and pulled over and then threatened with a 100-mile-per-hour plus ticket, which of course ended up being me getting let off with a warning, basically because the cop realized, for one, he entrapped me, so it was like you weren't gonna really get away with that in court even if you had given me the ticket, and two, I'm pretty confident, thinking back on that he realized I have a dash cam that I have evidence. And then three, what good would it really have done? The flow of traffic is ridiculously fast down that interstate. Anyway, but of course, as I mentioned, I can't remember if I mentioned that in video or not, the next day I got pulled over again on the way to my girlfriend's house, and this time I didn't get so lucky. He had me on radar and I did get a ticket. And unfortunately it was 75 and a 45, therefore that's considered reckless driving, which is 4 points on your record and mandatory court appearance. I was pissed. I was already having a pretty rough day anyway, and then that happened. It was like, really, just rub salt into it. We were actually going to go to the beach that day, and then we couldn't, just simply because it started to rain later. So it was like, yeah, that just wasn't happening. That was a pretty awful day. But no cops behind me. I'm still going to send it.
You guys silly? I'm still going to send it.
Yeah, so basically, of course, basically was told to set up a court date, and of course, being mandatory, I have to go to court. But I want to make this video to talk about why, when you go to court, first of all, you should always fight a speeding ticket, and then second, when you do go to court, you should hire a lawyer. Now, I, of course, have already taken the liberty to hire a lawyer. Basically, I hired one that a lot of people in this area said, just go ahead and hire this particular lawyer. Basically, they work. Now, of course, they already flat out told me due to my ticket, there's no guarantee, but this is my first time getting a ticket, so I'm hoping that plays into the favor. But basically, you go to court, you fight. You try to explain to some judge why you don't deserve a ticket or why it should be less of a ticket, and hopefully they take pity and give you that less of a ticket. Number one, even though cops are said to, not show up, like the cop that even pulled me over said, just go to court, I probably won't even show up anyway. That's a complete lie in my opinion, because that almost sounds like further entrapment. Like, yeah, go to court, I won't show up, meaning don't hire a lawyer and we'll get this ticket. I'm not taking a chance with that, simply because that almost sounds like entrapment to me, just because it's saying, hey, show up to court. I'm not going to show up. And then, of course, you're SOL, and you're stuck with a ticket and court costs. So, and of course, on top of that, I don't think the cop understood the law on that one. Like, yes, it is a pretty high-priced ticket. I have to show up. But if you don't show up, obviously, if the cop does show up, not much you can do, because at that point, what argument are you honestly going to make to them, to this judge, why you should get out? And of course, by that point, what are you really going to do? Like, what? How are you going to weasel your way out of any ticket? Answer is, you're probably not. Just because at that point, they'll show the evidence. Especially in my case, they got it on radar. Now, some cases, a cop tries to pace you or do the whole, I had to go up to a certain amount of speed to catch you. Like, that was the case of the first cop. Couple pullovers ago, where a cop basically said, I had to go 100. That was what he threatened me with, but it was like, yeah, that you weren't gonna get me on that because you were going 100. I was not going 100. So at the end of the day, you can't pull me over or you can't ticket me for your speed. So that didn't work. In this case, the cop's got a radar, but realistically, what are you going to argue? Obviously, the simple one is, well, I'll just go to traffic school. In this case, I'm making that argument for probably what's going to end up happening with me. I'm probably going to have to go to traffic school in this case. But even then, I'm trying to argue it so I can get the points removed. Of course, if you go in yourself, that's just simply much less likely to happen unless the cop doesn't show up to court. And most cops are going to want to show up because that's basically saying, here's a day I don't actually have to go do cop-related stuff. So, yep, I'm hiring a lawyer. Technically, I've already hired a lawyer. So hopefully, I can get out of this. Just my opinion, you should always hire a lawyer. Even if you don't have a mandatory court appearance, you should fight it. If you can get it reduced or even expunged, it's better for yourself. And like my case, once again, 4 points on my ticket, 4 points on my license, that just means one more ticket. Cop's not having a good day, decides to pull me over again for a couple miles an hour over. There goes my damn license, and I don't want to do that. So, just a simple, quick little video. Like I said, hopefully the weather will stay nice for the rest of this evening and I can go to this other car show because I would enjoy that a lot. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more with this car. Once again, it's branding my name out there. And it seems like those of you who watched it do love the car show videos. Various shows we have in this area, because that's the glory of the Tampa Bay areas. We must seriously have car shows. Like, some of them are weekly. We have multiple car shows a week. And quite frankly, like I said, that's one of the reasons I really love this area. So, I don't know if YouTube is messing around with notifications again, but if y'all haven't seen those, do check them out. I'm going to link them in the course above, somewhere within this video. And of course, they're still on my channel, so check those out. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below what you all think about that. Let me know, do you think I'm right about that? Do you think you should hire a lawyer? Let me know any similar experiences. I want to hear about any experiences you all have had with this type of situation. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you are stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Slowly working our way up to 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, take care. Have a good day.